Wow, that's fucking crazy. I do not believe that shit. Just, oh wow. No icon popped up, no nothing. He's just gliding up the fucking field. That's crazy, dude.
You remember when I told you that shit really happening? Like, once you push the icon?
Fourth down and inches, and you go read any book you want to,
That's
any
amazing.
analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it.
That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Nothing in my favorites. All right, bro. Oh my god.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simple.
He's off to the races. He's at the 10. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mountaineer.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was
You're telling me every person is diving down at the legs and missing completely. You're joking me, right? Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Lining up for the PAT.
Wow.
And the extra point.
I'm diving and just going right down at motherfuckers' legs now. All right. Let me get my mind. That shit almost made me shut the game off, man. Fucking guy just running downfield.
So much for the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Look at this shit. Niggas just run. Look at number 9. Like, dude, that's your guy, man, to touch. You just let the nigga run right down.
Slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Off he goes. And they get him out of bounds.
Should be running up. Never mind. I'm done complaining. Like, I don't understand what. What are you doing, 9? Seriously, man, what the fuck are you doing?
When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
What a dynamic play.
He must want to score the fucking touchdown then. Is that it?
First and 10 from the 28. Pressure coming. The short hands. It's Cook. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Stop his knee, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
If I see this nigga one more time in my screen not touch nobody, I need something to throw.
Right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Fires left.
Oh my!
Makes the grab. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
The Horned Frogs have it with a first and goal. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking for the score. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Second down coming up. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score
That's when this nigga saved Prince Uchi.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. The corners are walked up tight. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good
totally
run.
confused.
Great job
Alright.
finishing with his pads.
Jesus Christ. This nigga sprinted all the way out. Number 1 did. There's nobody out there, bro.
And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense is all back, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line.
Hold up. So in this episode, Martin got on the taxis. But then he turned around and gave the kid the taxi Jordans in the
TCU
Christmas
will send its
edition.
offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of...
Underneath toasted coverage,
Did it
got
again.
deep downfield. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Well, it's supposed to be somebody over there. That wasn't the man that was supposed to be over there.
On the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
Which is amazing, because now I don't understand. I really don't understand that shit.
Because the adjustment that you're making.
I didn't make no adjustments, bro. I didn't make no adjustments.
I was trying to pause it because you're doing the same exact thing you did last night. And I looked at the film. The reason why that guy is not over there, it is because of you, your actual user. You're using the guy in the middle. When you follow that tight end, the guy. So let me say this quick so you don't fall to that shit again. The outside guy, my outside guy, is running the slant. When I do that, because of where you're at, you're crossing in to the outside guy that's straight up with him and the one dude in the middle. You cross over with both of them because you're guarding the tight end because you already know how that route goes, where he goes out and comes up. You're playing that route. When you do that manually, that guy in the second and the far guy are now guarding one man. The one man
So what am I not supposed to be back there? Like I don't understand that.
no, what you're doing is right, but what you're doing is messing those two zones up. So that route, if you looked at the route, all he does is fade out. When he fades out, nobody's guarding him. The person that should be taking him is the deep dude. When you are playing that middle, don't cross over. Uh, I can't say don't cross it because depending on where we're at on the line, you basically need to stay in the middle. That's your responsibility. When you try to follow him, when that tight end cuts out and comes in, don't worry about cutting out. Stay in the middle because if I throw that ball is going to go in the middle. The ball's not going to go. There's no way for me to throw him that on that route. It's no way for me to throw it when he cuts out. That's just for show. Even when he cuts out, if I throw it, it's still going to go in the middle. Stop following that tight end. Just stay in the middle and let your zones do what they're supposed to do. Because the second guy is supposed to take the guy that cuts across. When he cuts so far across, you actually should be taking the far wide receiver cutting across the middle. You need to make a decision whether you take the guy cutting across the middle or you take the guy cutting across the middle all the way up top. And let the computer take that fade route. Every time you do that, them niggas don't even focus on that guy. That's how I burned you 3 times with that shit last night. It might not make any sense because you have to see it for you to correct it.
Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look
I'm
quick.
trying to help this nigga in here. I can't stop the run.
Just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to
fact,
step
nigga,
up and
keep
make
playing
a play,
defense
David,
like
get
that.
this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. They'll leave it with the lone back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get
You know what will
louder.
help you is for you to keep your play art on.
If they can convert here, that type of play can
What you mean?
really give you a shot of
Your
momentum.
play art, like where you bring it up, but the person that you're on, it only shows his, so you know when the ball is like where you need to look at.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. Just
I don't know how to do that.
to get this drive rolling
It's in
here
the,
up to 35.
You have to do that when the game's
this
over.
Week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course, he said the
It's just,
open one. But we know
says
who he
play
really
art,
wants to
something
go to
on.
3rd down.
And
The
you want to
best
keep it
one.
on.
I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great
It goes
chemistry
away when
with.
you
know
hype it, but at
exactly
least
where
the
he's gonna
person
be.
you're
You
on,
get that
you
bond and
know.
that trust.
Here's the handoff. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. He's right on target. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
How nice is it as a play
Bumps into
caller
him.
when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys. And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Wide out in motion. Wants to throw on 2nd down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Holy shit, that's a big-ass A out there.
He shanked it. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Trying the left side. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Hit the afterburners, kid. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
And the offensive line and the
hit the
quarterback
afterburners.
has to do their job on screens. They got to sell, pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front, creating a pass.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a long time to get to the quarterback.
Dude, look at this nigga, bro. What the fuck?
Quickly, and because of that, the ball is incomplete.
Nah, some of this shit's just not acceptable, man. I don't give a fuck, man.
Let's see if they go
A
back
blind
to the air
motherfucker
after
would have been
the
able to block that.
incompletion.
Nigga, he
2nd
ran.
to the 48.
Look where this nigga, he's on the fucking line.
Going to the running game.
These niggas gonna force me to have to eat a Slim Jim.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Moving away from pressure.
Oh my fucking Christ!
Pass on third down.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
This nigga's feet is set and everything.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
That is a big-time drop right there. Fourth down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That's tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in you.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
Incomplete. Man, is he
Hold on, bro.
to get that one back? Defense that close to an interception.
Hold up. I'm about to snap. Hold on. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
And you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. And it's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite them.
The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. On second down, they'll take to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And the Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's going to run it back. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive on it? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy can catch it or nobody can catch it.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Showing the arm strength to the left. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for a gap. It's Roberts. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. And now on third down after that last run.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Horn. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing
Oh, come
to sit down,
Jesus
how to
Christ.
make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
So you get stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. No good.
That shit hit the red.
Field goal, guys. We are still
God damn it.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quarterback checking the play. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. Throwing right. Got him, and nobody's close.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
So you can't look at the play, huh?
Perfect play at the perfect time right there.
This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
They'll throw it from the red zone. And that pass is intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got
stopped.
any space around him, he's able to
He
burst.
stopped.
He's able to make people miss and get
Oh my
extra
God,
yards
dude,
for
I'm
his
going to
offense. You
fucking
saw
lose
it
my
right there.
mind. No, I'm not fucking crazy. Man defense, you're telling me
That's the
he
way to
came
give
across
yourself some
and the
breathing
nigga
room. Now the
stopped
second play of the drive from the
and let the
37.
dude stay out there by himself?
Leaves it with the back. A
What the
strong
fuck,
tackle
man?
and wrap up from the junior.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the
Jesus
ground.
Christ,
Take away that
dude.
run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun to give to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Gets offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse.
Oh, nigga. Wow.
The 20. He's at the 10.
Jesus, way to give up the lead.
TCU. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Jesus Christ.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Just about set to kick it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Quickly to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Offense set on first down.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, TCU 21, App State 14.
A new set of downs after the completion. Power football with the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Hey,
Look at number 1. Look,
yards of
is there,
pop. I don't know
what are you doing, dude?
math, but that usually equals a first
How do
down.
you cross over into somebody else's line of... Oh, my God. Fucking retarded,
Halfway
man.
there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Might as well stick with him. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted. Got room on the return. The 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Trying play action. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers.
I don't know what the fuck, bro.
That would have been a huge game.
Why do these niggas switch sides?
Desperately wants to make a chunk play.
If you didn't lob that, that was a touchdown.
He's got to be patient.
No doubt.
Them niggas ran into each other, and I ran into them. Nobody was out there to guard that nigga.
I have the lead. They have to take
This
shots
game
down the
is
field.
fucking
I'm gonna
the
play
greatest
pass.
thing
I gotta
since
rush
sliced
the
bread.
passer. I got to keep him in the pocket.
Jesus
All those
Christ,
things
dude.
come into play throughout this game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Flushed out of the pocket. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going over the top. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the 4th quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Off play action on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
That's one of the only ways you get back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
And in this situation, late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be tough sledding for this quarterback now. You're trailing, you're in the 2nd half. Defense knows you've got to throw it. You're going to have to sit in the pocket under duress and start making throws in tight windows. It's not an easy situation by any stretch, but big-time players make big plays in big games.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got some room to run. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
You start to get that offense going. Start having
I can't wait for that
success.
shit to go my fucking way.
The scoring range.
God damn it.
Take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline. You.
You just be jumping for no fucking
They'll run
reason.
it. They want to take their time here. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
To the ground. He's got it again. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
Another rushing touchdown. That's
Hold on,
now
bro.
2
They
on
never
the
mentioned
game.
his
This
job.
offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team out there getting set. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Mountaineers are on the move. Defense in press coverage. Trying to pound it in.
Yo! What were you doing?
Touchdown, App State. He has spent a lot of time in
This shit's gonna give me a fucking heart attack, man.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can
Holy fuck, he ran right where the fucking lineman. What are you doing? You're not even being blocked. Oh. Wow. This nigga moonwalked right and let this nigga go in the end zone.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Hoover.
You didn't release the ball, bro. You didn't do that. Oh man, this.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Thank you, bro. Like, the nigga's right there. You can't hear that.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Makes his connection. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Complete. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
1 for 2 on fourth down attempts so far, and we will get a third attempt here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Quarterback will audible. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. Holds it in. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, TCU! And the route is on.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. It's a draw. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes zero here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for